stands out to me still.
Back in my school days,
Outstanding.
I used to sit out on cafe terraces like this with a good book and read all day.
Yeah, you're the best, Charlie.
How about you,
Fuck
Dan?
yourself.
You like to read?
Yes. Of course. Yes.
No.
What?
I was answering for
I should
Dan.
have guessed. You should try.
This is not the time to roleplay. You keep purposefully making people like us less.
It's full of teachings that still resonate today. It's had quite an impact on me. Yeah, but with all the carnage you've survived, I suppose you'll do fine without reading books.
I am the survivor.
You call for me? What is it?
No.
No.
Although this game does perfectly mirror real life, where everybody
Kill it!
always thinks you're saying their name when you're not.
What kind of sick world is this? They let the robots just walk around with the people.
I don't trust it.
I hate it. And yet I'm strangely attracted to it.
Anyway, so where I first thought that was a huge flaw of the game,
What?
people always thinking that you're saying their name.
Oh, yeah.
I now think it's one of its most realistic features. Do you call me? No.
No. It's just the fact that it lacks the no, oh, okay, sorry,
Yeah.
like mechanic.
Man, getting here was a major pain in the ass. Just look at them, drinking their tea in their goddamn lap of luxury.
Goddamn shame,
Pisses
crime.
me off.
Me also.
How about we let off a shot?
What?
Scaring the shit.
Pose a scraphead.
Yeah.
You actually would, I bet. Tempting. But I say we keep
Bo,
a low profile for
You're
now.
so responsible. Fuck. I do think it's actually kind of weird that they have all these parts where you can answer questions and talk to people, but it's never like it doesn't feel like you can do any kind of role playing at all because it's just
you can-
like here's a yes or no question, and if you give me like
Let me
you
know
have
if
to
you
give
come
me
up
the
with a
obvious right
better
answer
idea.
and I will like you more, otherwise like you less. And it's like, well then the one that will make you like me more.
Slums. Hard to believe we're in the same country. Mind you, I suppose even England isn't much different.
Stop jittering.
It's global.
Yeah, this is like a new
Wherever you go
problem.
in the world, you always find the poor driven out and marginalized.
Oh my god, the world is a hologram. Yeah. Fucking,
Robots
yeah,
are free
care
to
about
go
the
as they
poor
please
and
while
whatever,
people
right?
Starve down in the slums. But when they try to do something about it, they get labeled as terrorists.
Yeah, this place
Hardly
seems
fair.
shitty.
No, these are the rich people that she's talking about,
I
pushing
know,
the
that's
poor into the
what I'm
slums.
saying. Sure, yeah.
Still, with the planet half flooded like it is, I guess.
No,
there
what I
isn't
mean
much
is
time
fuck
to
all
play.
those people. This place is awesome. I'm just
okay.
gonna stay up here and not worry about
Look
it.
at the sweet Ferris wheel building.
That's how I live my life.
That's a windmill.
It's a wind turbine, Keith. God. Man, it would be nice if I could run. God, it would be so great. That robot has a nice ass.
I don't even know what that means. It doesn't have an ass.
I know.
Hey, Faye.
Hey, Faye, what's up? What's going on? Get back. Get back.
Look at this place. And these people. So swanky.
Yeah.
But you're not interested in
You're
fashion
Chinese. You don't.
like
Nobody
that,
says
right?
swanky. It's like that.
No. No.
Oh, is that so? I'd love to see your civvies. I doubt I'd be impressed, though.
I have a lot of metal t-shirts.
You're inspecting the emergency escape routes? Sounds like lowboat work to me. Whoa! You have a
Oh, hey,
shower?
guy.
Dude, you know we just came out of the sewer.
Your suit is Velcro. Your suit is Velcro.
That is a sweet Velcro suit.
Telly's coffee. Okay, so can we get out of here? What's going on?
Yeah, you gotta go.
Stand by for the arrival of the French rust crew. Oh, okay,
wait
right,
here.
yeah.
Or do you think we should get moving? Let me know if you come up with a better idea.
I'll-
And the French unit should be here soon. We'll wait here. Or do you think we should get moving?
Wait?
Right then, we stay put. Let me know if you come up with a better idea.
I
Why
have
is
to
he always so
investigate.
antagonistic?
Because he's the mean one.
I guess.
So is it you?
But hopefully the French guy will get here, be a bigger douche, and will unite you and Charlie into the greatest friendship the world's ever known.
I don't think that'll happen.
No?
Look, don't
Well,
mind me. I don't want.
Okay, there's a chance that that'll happen.
Yeah. Is the Y button not doing anything for you?
I mean, not at this moment.
I mean, it was blinking and saying, "Press Y, do it."
Nah.
And then he didn't do it. Now it's gone.
I don't care.
Please, sir, I'm afraid you cannot remain here clothed in that manner.
Shut up.
Shut up, robot.
You don't even have eyes,
Scraphead.
idiot.
It does have eyes.
Look at your stupid No, it doesn't. It's robot
Your
fake
cold
eyes.
eyes.
It doesn't have.
Cold,
It has
lifeless
eyes, but it's not like squishy like human eyes.
You know what it also doesn't have?
What?
It doesn't even have standards. It doesn't,
Or pants.
It doesn't actually care.
If you want to parade robots around the common people, at least have the decency to put a pair of pants over
It's
it.
like Chewbacca all over again.
When we eventually have robots, do you think we'll make them wear clothes? Do you think that they'll wear
In
like
America?
button-down? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Not in Japan?
And those guns, are they real? Could I take a look?
Press the button. Sure. Sure.
I need to know where this
Now
goes.
that's what I call a gun. Better you got it down in the slums. But you can't walk around here armed like that. Better hide it quick.
No, instead I'm just going to keep playing this game.
French unit should be here soon. We'll wait here. Or do you think we should get moving?
Move.
Thought you'd say that. Do you hear that?
Oh, dude, do they make you wait until
Yeah.
you get impatient enough to move?
Yeah, I recognize that. It's just the, hey, are you ready for the next part of the story? Wow, something is happening, and these people are not stoked about it.
They're gonna run, put on their weird surgical masks.
Mifune said they were waiting for us here.
Oh man,
Christ, am I the
that
only one who
that
understands the
van
word
had
code
5
glass?
wheels.
Or maybe you had 3.
I thought I saw like another 2 in the front still.
I only saw the middle front one.
All right, fine.
Well, what's
in
cooler,
that case,
5 or 3?
That's dangerous. 5, because it's ridiculous.
Yep, 5.
Told you.
Well, do not just stand there, mes amis. Hurry, get in!
Fuck this guy.
Come, hurry!
I don't.
So, you must be Jean. What the hell did you do to get the cops up to you?
A minor complication, but our rendezvous was still a success.
Did they hire a guy?
This is the worst French accent.
It's like they hired a guy and said, like, okay, so you're French, right?
You let a scraphead drive?
And you call him Kane?
I am a combat model, mademoiselle. Line number CN7. Kane is, how you say, the little joke.
Less chatter, the police are gaining!
Increasing speed.
The robot's got a way better accent than this guy.
This is the best character then.
Yep.
I guess we just settled it.
It's like,
except for Bo. I mean, Bo is.
it's like they hired the guy off the street and they said, all right, do a French accent.
I'm impressed.
Well, I can't do a French accent. Can you do gay? Can you do a gay accent? And then he's like, I don't. That's offensive, but yes.
What's the difference? Am I right? Up high? What's going on, guys? Anti-French, homophobic. That was a twofer.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh. Okay.
It's a pretty cool van, too.
What is the 5th wheel for?
It's for that.
He's got a screw loose.
Yeah, he's a robot.
Scraphead.
Kane, monsieur.
Ice front! Ice front!
I'm not calling you Kane. That's weird.
Why not? Why is it weird?
Look now, we made it.
He was the bad one in the Bible.
Yeah.
Only.
But it's the little
Should've
joke.
walked.
That's not a funny joke.
Yeah, that's why it's little.
We're at war with robots.
They're surrounding us.
We shouldn't be naming our robot allies biblical murderers.
Yeah.
The biblical first murderer.
Don't stop, yo. Keep lowering it.
the guy that invented murder.
What an asshole. Think of how much of an asshole do you have to be to invent murder?
You gotta be pretty. You gotta be pretty bad to do that.
No, I can't look any higher.
I hate that. I hate when games don't let you look high.
When you're like so mad at a person, you invent a new crime.
Oh, you mean like deep fenestration?
Sounds good to me.
Like that was invented thousands of years into murder. That subcategory.
But really, it's like that's back in the early days, like in the Bible. I mean, it wasn't really as hard though.
To invent a crime?
Yeah, like
yeah.
it's kind of like it's like the early days of the internet. Like all the good URLs are taken now, so it's so much harder.
Yeah.
It's I mean, what were you gonna do if you were gonna invent a new crime today?
I don't know. I'm so mad I'm gonna set a thing on fire. Damn, it's been done.
I'm gonna have a public puppet show with vegetables, but like a little too loud, so it annoys passing pedestrians. Like, man, this is so not cool.
Yeah.
Wish I could have invented murder.
You've really gotta just invent more specific crimes that already exist.
At this point, I'd settle for inventing murder-suicide.
Yeah. Although that might turn out to be a real bummer.
That's how desperate he is.
Yeah. To be an innovator of crime.
Yeah.
Those are pretty sick cars. Those robo things.
Robo cars. But they're hard to kill? There we go.
What do you think, like, if you were gonna, like, make a game where all the characters were robots...
Okay. They would turn into cars.
No, all the characters were robots.
As disguises.
And they lived in a town. What would that town be called in your game?
Robotropolis.
Really?
Robotown. Wait. Bolt City.
Bolt City?
Wait. New Flag City.
New Flag City?
Wait.
Yeah?
I don't know. Hotlanta.
Hotlanta? Roboken, New Jersey?
Oh.
Why is Atlanta called Hotlanta? Just because it's hot?
It's hot.
Is that really all that it is? Because it's not clever.
Well, yeah, they're from Atlanta. They're not clever.
Atlanta's not that bad.
No, my understanding is that no one says Hotlanta anymore.
But they do say Pants City. You know, Chicago.
Pants City. I think I recently learned that I think Waltham is like the watch city or something. Like
Waltham, Mass?
Yeah. Like
they don't know when to give up.
Capital of watches or something.
Wouldn't that be in like Switzerland or something?
Well, I mean, it's not the only place.
I mean, I know that Switzerland's not a city.
Oh yeah.
But there's probably like a watch capital of Switzerland.
Yeah. Guy doesn't care. That man who looks vaguely like Keanu Reeves does not care.
Wait, that one?
I guess he just has more like he had more like a Keanu Reeves face on.
And 5 o'clock Shadow, which is Telltale Reeves.
Hey, he looks a little bit though,
he does
right?
look a little bit like Reeves, yeah. Johnny Utah.
例のお台場の奴らと同じ連中ですかね。
堤防から侵入してグランランサーを破壊した連中だ。おまけにシュースパイダーを倒してる。
I hope the next like 25% of this game becomes like a Japanese police procedural. That would be the greatest twist
That would
ever.
be an amazing twist.
You know, Patrick Klepek was talking about how this game had an amazing twist. I hope it's that.
I hope it's that it becomes a Japanese police procedural. So when you watch stuff and you don't know Japanese and it's spoken in Japanese,
okay,
at some point it like you hear the same syllables repeated over and over and it just all sounds like a soundboard. And I'm sure that's true with any other language. I don't have as much familiarity with people speaking other languages as I do with people speaking Japanese.
These
This is impossible.
You can fucking do it.
No.
Kane's got your back. He's your keeper.
Kane is a bad name for that character, isn't it? Is that not stupid?
I don't know. Maybe he's part of the weird twist where you, like... Turns out he's not secretly a murderer.
We're gonna jump it?
Where there was some...
Did you hear what Bo said?
Oh!
He said, we're gonna jump it? You tripping, Tin Man.
Seriously, why? Why the fifth wheel?
Oh, shit.
Man. That's some roadblock.
Kane, get us out of here now!
Too late?
Dude. We've got Kane in our party from now on, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, just straight up Bo and Kane?
Yeah. Wait. Oh, wait. You mean, we're picking Kane?
Yeah.
I thought you just meant, like, is it...
Oh, shit.
Well, I didn't like that guy anyways.
Me neither.
I thought you were just asking if he was in, like, the overall party. I don't know. I mean, we could roll with Kane a little bit.
Kane's pretty cool.
Kane's pretty cool. I'm bored by your green robot antics.
Oh man, that's a lot of scrap heads. They're packing heavy artillery.
Man, they will not let you forget.
No, sorry, Kane. No offense. Would be great if the enemy robots could shoot off Kane's head and then Kane would start attacking us.
Oh, bravo. All right, we split up. One team moves ahead.
Wait, what would happen if what?
It would be great if the enemies could shoot off Kane's head and then Kane would start attacking us.
It would be pretty cool. Kane for sure. Do you see what he just did with his machine pistol? Class Juggernaut.
Nationality, French. British. Chinese. American. America.
All right, go. Let me know when you have a rendezvous location.
Roger that. Cover us.
I hope the twist is that the robot is actually a real person, but he didn't. But he didn't.
Thing and he's got a.
But he didn't know either.
Yeah.
Like he like breaks off his faceplate and there's like flesh underneath, and he's like, no.
Raid or it's Sonic Charge.
Oh Jesus! Get behind there! What? Like, the things that the explosions do in this game to you are such bullshit.
Yeah, like there's no way...
Why does the explosion make you stand up? That's horseshit. Whoa. Yes.
Got it. Hang on.
You can shoot people, I think.
Oh. Oh, I died. Oh, no, I'm good. Or I'm both. I'm dead. I'm dead, but I'm okay.
You trying to get yourself killed?
Oh my god.
You gotta get behind the big thing. That car's not gonna do shit against those explosions.
Speaking of being dead in video games.
Yeah?
I was watching like the Awesome Games Done Quick marathon speedrun thing.
Yeah.
We'll split this up. We'll deal with the right, you take the left, alright?
There's all these rockets. Okay.
You got the left, bro.
And in the Wind Waker run that the guy did, he showed off a bunch of times this glitch where, like, oh man,
yeah,
what the
totally
fuck?
Sucks.
This is such garbage.
It's like you can't like they put cover in the game, but then the explosions get behind the cover, like no matter what.
Yeah, like, man. It's like the fact that anyone finds some of these glitches is insane. Here's the glitch in Wind Waker is that if you if you get a heart right as you die, and then press if you get a heart just as you die, and then you have to like start pressing the A and B button simultaneously 10 times a second, and then you're able to like have Link like levitate. It's so weird. So yeah, watching those speedruns made my forearms hurt. Watch like how much like rapid button pressing is involved in some of those things.
How do you even speedrun a Zelda game?
Like
it just seems like for such a long game that even a speedrun would be several hours.
It's like 6 hours or something. But I mean, when you have a week. Oh, it was actually 4.5 hours.
Wow.
But like, yeah, like I'm saying, like there were parts where you know, he skips a couple bosses by like doing his like die and then levitate, or they call it, what is it, zombie levitating or something.
Yeah.
And so he just does that to like get over the wall that blocks you into the boss fight, and so he just levitates out of the boss fight, and I get killed by rockets.
This is insane.
This is the craziest thing ever.
Wait, if you die again, let me try.
I'm gonna try to shoot the rockets out of the air. Or maybe I just shoot, like, what? Like what? Like what?
You're supposed to advance on
Here,
them.
You do this.
All right.
Don't be junk the scrap heads, yo. We'll talk later.
I'm doing it.
What were you saying?
I can't remember.
Sorry, Keith. Do you need serious time?
I need serious time right now. I don't. Wait, explain serious time.
That's a speed running, or that's a term that they use at least for the speed running marathon. It's just that serious time is like when they need quiet in the room for concentration.
And is it a thing that is hugely respected?
Kind of, I guess.
Like they take serious time very serious.
They'll be like, you know, so the person is like narrating as they play. Sometimes they'll be like, oh yeah, this part coming up is like incredibly difficult, and then you know, they'll either say I need serious time, or someone will ask you like, do you need serious time for this? And they're like, no.
Tell them all right.
All right, right. Yes. Would you play English RPG indie games?
What does that even mean?
Courtney asked, would we play English RPG indie games?
Sure.
I'm assuming she means...
Dude.
She doesn't actually mean from English developers. She means in English as opposed to Japanese.
Yeah, why not?
And... I don't know. Courtney right now is like trying to figure out what my taste is with games.
Yeah.
Which is just impossible.
Yeah, because it's not about...
There's so many different, like, you know, she said, like I said, you know, the reason that I like Resident Evil is because it's so mechanical. Like, it's such a game. Like, it just has these super puzzly puzzles. You know, it's all about just, like, staying alive, like, trying to manage your ammo or whatever. And then she's like, okay, so you like Silent Hill Shattered Memories, so is that really mechanical? And I'm like, no, that's like the opposite. And she's just like, but what? And I'm like, it's different things for different stuff.
Yeah, different, like it's not...
Though
It's about different games that do different things well, not about an entire genre where everything's exactly the same.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's the way I was like, I know this sounds stupid, but the best way I can put it is that I just like good games.
Yeah, fine.
What? I don't know. They do you see how like close they can get? How do you do the bosonic charge?
Oh, right bumper.
Hold right bumper?
Yeah.
Come on in! I will do so!
Boson that guy. Nice. Get close. Maybe you can do a thing. Oh!
Do you see this thing that I'm doing?
Fuck you, scraphead. Pretty nice.
He Halo thinged me.
It's like a lot of bullets.
Yeah, it's so many bullets.
Does it seem like this isn't what you're supposed to do?
It seems like it is what I'm supposed to do.
Okay. Oh, those guys are down, man. You should probably help them.
Only
Big
technically.
Bo is gonna die. Only technically. What?
How come med packs work on this guy? I just stabbed that robot with adrenaline.
Don't worry about
He's
it.
fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's actually a person. For
You know,
sure.
you're right. I doubted you, and now I think you're right.
We're on our way. There, I got this. Go on ahead.
This is probably stupid, right? What I'm doing? This is probably stupid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't really think it's what you're supposed to do. Oh, wait, did you kill him? Look back. Look back.
Yeah, I knew it.
Nice.
Sweet. I'm so good at this game. I got that thing. What's this?
So they had in the Awesome Games Done Quick, they had they do it in like blocks where it'll be like, you know, we're gonna play all of the 2D Sonic games, or like we're gonna play like 3 Mario games in a row. And so they did a block called Awful Games Done Quick.
Yeah.
That they started off with Sonic 06.
Yeah.
You know,
and how was that?
They started the show with a showstopper.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing was, because it was a 3D Sonic game, and they also at some point wanted to do Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors, they did Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors like directly before Sonic 06.
Yeah.
So like throughout the game, like the people playing kept having to like just to clarify, this isn't the Awful Games part yet. We like Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors.
Yeah. And you should. They're great.
Yeah.
Well, they're good.
They're great.
One of them's good, one of them's great.
Which one's great?
I don't know.
I think I like Generations more than Colors.
That's
but
probably true,
what I
yeah.
will say is probably the most what am I saying? The Sonic Colors run was like one of the most impressive things, because it was like the guy wasn't really doing any like glitches or anything. Like he was just playing Sonic Colors like a fucking boss. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
That game, they like with Sonic 2, or actually it's probably bad, but there are certain games where you can be amazing at them, but it never looks that way.
Yeah.
Like any first-person shooter is that way. It's like you just like watching a professional play Halo. I'm just like, this just looks like anybody playing Halo.
Yeah.
But like Sonic Colors is definitely not that way. Like, yeah,
That's
pretty
good.
awesome.
That's a good thing. I'm almost out of ammos.
And they did a Sonic 3 run where it was 2 brothers doing co-op where one person was Tails, and I was just like, sometimes they do like silly things like that. Like one of, or at least I thought it was one of the times when they were doing a silly thing. Like, why would you have someone be Tails? It doesn't make sense. But it actually made perfect sense because the Tails player was able to help the Sonic player just pull off like these crazy like glitches and stuff that would help them like jump half of a level or something. It's pretty crazy to see. They were like,
wait, which game is this?
Sonic 3.
So they did. How many Sonic games did they do?
Like all the Sonic games.
Wow. I guess they do lend themselves to speed runs.
Yeah, exactly. The GABA go fast, right?
Yep.
I like that the guy who...
Oh, shit. Fuck.
That'll happen. Kane! Oh. I was gonna say, like,
strangling
Kane,
me
help
to death.
Oh, no. But of course, like, the guy who played Sonic Colors was somebody who went by the handle the one and only Sonic.
Great.
And I was just like, fucking Sonic fans, man. Like,
but, dude, you're not the only one. You know it. So, yeah, Sonic's weird. I don't know.
I donated a bunch of money during the Sonic block, though.
How much?
Oh, wait. Actually, most of it was what Chaos Time donated to Smile Train. I was like, hey, instead of donating your money to Smile Train, I'm donating your money to cancer research. Because you don't have a choice. And he's like, that's fine. Technically illegal and fraudulent, but also fine. It was like they had donation goals.
Yeah.
And one of the goals for Sonic 06 was like if they got $400 specifically towards this, they would show off the box glitch. Mm-hmm. And I was like, the world needs to see the box glitch.
Well, how much did they get from other people?
What do you mean?
Was it just were you like trying to single hand the box thing?
But the thing was, it was like way behind, and I was like, I gotta get this rolling. And so I donated $75 to the box glitch.
Specifically the box glitch?
$75 was what we had extra after, like, for Smile Train, we raised enough money for 7 cleft operations, plus $75.
Yeah.
And I was like, we can donate this extra to cancer research, right? And also to show people the box glitch. Like, that's a worthy cause.
Yeah, it's a worthy cause.
So it was like, but also you can add a comment, or you have to comment to say what you want your donation to go to. And I said something like, what was it? Or they just called the glitch the box. And so, but there were certain people, you know, anyone who didn't know what it was in the room was just like super confused. Like, what is this box everyone keeps talking about? They're like, yeah, the box.
Gotta get to the box.
I was like, you show me the best glitch in the greatest game ever made. Show me the box.
And they did meet the goal and they did show it?
They needed 400, they got 900.
Nice.
But I like to think that I helped start off, like, guys, like, to everyone who watching, it's like, the box is something that you want to see.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
But also the person, and by the way, we all know that Sonic 06 is dumb and broken.
But super dumb and broken.
Dude, if you want to see how dumb and broken, go check out that speedrun, because holy shit. They had a donation war for which character to play through.
Yeah.
And Silver won because either anybody knew, but also like all the Sonic people were like, no, you definitely want to see Silver. Man, Silver's so fucking broken. Like,
yeah, but it's also the least fun to watch.
But no, but the glitches are so crazy. Like, apparently spherical objects.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you can do the thing where you stand on a thing and then use your levitation powers on the thing to kind of lift it up a little bit, but it's kind of fucked up and doesn't work. Apparently on spherical objects, it just works and you can like fly. So you can just get on like anywhere there's like a sphere, you can just hop on top of it and like just ride it through the world. It's so
What are these things? What are these new things?
Those are awesome.
Oh, I was not expecting them to be robots.
This game has a great look.
Yeah. Those are like the robot designs for most of the robots are great.
Yeah. And also just like technically it looks really good, I think.
You think it's just a graphically strong game?
Yeah, I think so.
Or an artistically strong game?
Both.
Get out of here, you canister
big
beast.
Both. Yeah, don't use the cover in this cover-based shooter. You wouldn't want that.
Well, it looked like I was doing fine. Can you tell them to help me?
Help? Help me. Help me. Help.
I need somebody.
No, you should... Wait. Oh, no, this is a glitch. Because, oh, you just don't have any health. What is going on?
You trying to kill me or what?
Guys.
Hey, guys.
Guys, what? Guys.
Guys.
Help. 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 Help me. Help. Help.
The chance will come.
Bo.
Huh? What's up?
Help.
Help?
Hold on, man.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Oh, that was garbage.
That was so weird.
Maybe at the kiosk I should buy some health kits. I don't know where I am. I don't know how far back it sent me. Oh shit. This is pretty far back actually.
Also during the Awesome Games Done Quick, during Mario 3, there was like a guy there who had like intimate knowledge of the technical inner workings of the NES and was able to like point out like how technically amazing Super Mario Bros. 3 was.
Yeah?
Like just the fact that like the screen scrolls in more than one direction. Like the NES is supposed to only be able to scroll either vertically or horizontally, so the fact that the camera can just move around in certain levels apparently was super hard just on its own.
Wow, that's impressive.
I'm actually, I started reading Ultimate History of Video Games again, and I just finally got to all the parts about the NES.
Yep. Well, tell me about the NES. What is that? What is that thing?
You see, there was a Japanese video game company called Nintendo.
Yeah.
And they wanted to make a home console. The thing was, it was so weird because I always thought the way it went in my mind, what I thought happened was that the NES came out in Japan in 1985 and then came to America in 1986.
Yeah.
But apparently, the Famicom came out like 3 years before the NES because like the video game market just crashed in America and they just couldn't get anybody that was interested in distributing the game
until wait, no, was that when they packaged the little robot with it? Was that the NES or was it the
Okay. Exactly. It was like with Duck Hunt and Rob the Robot, they were like, "No, see, it's not
it's a toy. It's not video games, it's toys."
It's a robot toy and a shooting thing. Get it? Like that was,
get it?
That was also the reason it was called the entertainment system instead of computer, because they wanted to avoid that connotation. And also it's why the NES has that totally insane front-loader design, because they wanted it to kind of look more like a VCR than a game system.
That's so crazy. Like, I can't believe there was a time after video games were invented where people were like, video games are the past.
So weird. Yeah,
video games are a thing of the past.
They just crashed. Like, they talk about, like, you know, they would set up like a booth at CES and like all the buyers for different, you know, stores and stuff would come around and like look at it and they'd be like, a video game system, huh? Wow, you guys are crazy. Yeah, these games are pretty good. Anyways, I'm definitely not buying this. Bye.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's so weird.
But super bananas.
So I haven't gotten to the part where the NES becomes a success in America, but I assume it's just like when Super Mario Brothers happens.
Yeah.
Like, that's another thing. I thought Super Mario Brothers was a launch title in America and, like, a thing that came out, like, 3 months into the Famicom's life. But
you thought all these things and you've read that book before.
No, I haven't.
No? I thought you said you're rereading it.
Oh, I started reading it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, I went back to reading it.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't finish it. Yeah, it's, like, I guess it's not super long, but it's, like, 700 pages. But, yes, I've been like tweeting excerpts from the book that no one cares about, which is great. But like they're just like have these quotes like.
Oh, by the way, it wasn't a weird glitch. They just didn't have any medkits, so the game just let me like die.
Well, wait, no. I know that you didn't have medkits, but it was a glitch that like they didn't help you.
No, they did. They also didn't. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What was I saying? Was I talking about anything interesting?
Yes.
Oh, I got to a chapter about the creation of Rare.
All right, so it looks like grenades are not going to work on those dudes.
Don't worry, man. We got company.
I said rest in peace, Rare, and then I decided at that moment that when you say that about Rare, it means
that they're coming back.
R.I.P. is rest in pinatas.
Rest in pinatas. Man, Rare's great. I just bought. Because,
yeah, I mean, technically Rare is a company that still exists, I guess.
My girlfriend is really into The Sims.
Okay.
So I was playing The Sims, and she had never played Viva Pinata.
Oh,
and
man.
the parts that she likes about The Sims are the parts that perfectly overlap with Viva Pinata.
Nice.
Specifically the parts where you're building the house are the parts that she likes doing.
Building the house, like.
And I was like, oh. Yeah.
Oh, so
building the house and kind of taking over, like she likes I guess the feeling of taking over the lives of these people. And I'm like, oh yeah, Viva Pinata would be perfect. So I found out that it was on PC because it was like 90% off on Amazon.
What do you
recently.
mean taking over the lives of these people? You mean playing The Sims?
I guess, but like I don't know. I think we just play The Sims differently, is what I mean.
You and her.
Yeah. But so it was.
Yeah, you probably don't play it real.
Viva Pinata was like $5 on Amazon the other day.
Oh, man.
And
Wait,
so I
the
bought
first
it.
one?
Yeah.
Wait, why not the second one? Dude, you have a digital copy of the second one.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a 360.
But it's a 360 game, though.
Yeah, but it's also a PC game.
Oh, you got the PC version.
I got the PC version.
I have the PC version.
Because she got a sweet new PC.
I bought the PC version because I got all the achievements in Viva Pinata, and I wanted double achievements.
Nice.
But I didn't actually.
Is the PC version good?
No.
No?
I mean, it's Viva. It's like, it's.
Is it brokener than the Xbox version?
If I'm remembering correctly, it's not that it's broken, but it's just one of those PC games that's like total console port. Like, just doesn't.
I'll just give her my gamepad.
It doesn't like it. It's not friendly with your computer. Like, I'm totally making this up, but I bet it tends to crash if you alt tab too much or something.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, I'm sure it had, it's one of those things where there's no in-game options. Like you have to do all the settings in like a separate executable before you launch the game or something.
Again, you're just making this up.
No, that one I'm actually pretty sure is true.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Man, might want to try cover like once in a while.
Never.
They should have speedrun Viva Pinata.
I don't even know what that would be like.
Be like a person playing Viva Pinata.
Because
technically you could never speedrun that game because it doesn't have an end.
Right.
No,
there's no win.
There's not like, hey, you won Viva Pinata.
Yeah. Isn't it when you get that lion? And they're like, yep, you pretty much got it.
Wait, the lion? Are you talking about Rorio?
Yeah, Rorio.
Rorio's high up there, but it's not like the best.
Is there what's better? Is there a tiger?
I don't really remember that much actually. I did get a Rorio once. Rorios are pretty sweet.
I think I also got a Rorio.
Whoa, where did that come from?
Man, like here's the thing. Like, while I was reading that book last night or the night before or whatever, it actually suddenly occurred to me that like, if you're talking about like a let's play X number of years of Y thing,
yeah.
One good one might
rare
actually
games?
be like, let's play 30 years of rare games or whatever. Because not only are so many of them great, but like there's so much variety there.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple of them are old enough that it would be a real slog.
I mean, I don't.
GoldenEye.
Oh no, I mean like, Rare has like I said. Rare apparently was formed around making NES games, so I mean I don't even know what Rare NES games are.
Yeah, I don't know any of those. Did they make the first Star Fox game?
They don't make Star Fox at all. But I'll say this.
They didn't make any of the Star Fox stuff? They didn't help with those?
No, but I have that same thing too, where I always think of Star Fox 64 as a Rare game.
It's totally not?
I don't know why.
Why do I always... It's a first-party Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And Rare had they did not help with that at all.
I don't think so, no.
Because didn't they help with some first-party Nintendo stuff?
I think so.
Like, didn't they help with, like...
I mean, they did Donkey Kong Country, and that game's not good. Ha! Sick burn,
disagree.
Shots fired. Fuck Donkey Kong Country. No, I don't know.
You're wrong.
I have not played Donkey Kong Country enough to know if I like it or don't like it.
Food production plant.
Okay.
But I know I'm not thrilled by it. And I hate the way it looks.
I can't remember.
Like it has that like.
Should I put this gun down or should I keep it?
Whatever happened to the ranches and fields, man?
Yeah. According to the briefing docs, Japan leads the world in agriculture tech.
Well, aren't you the teacher's pet?
Enough modern
farming. Come on, Bo. Come on, Bo. Be cool about this. Oh man, look at those guys. Those
are new guys.
Oh, those guys are big.
Those are big blue guys.
Initiating intruder suppression program.
And they talk.
Donkey Kong Country was a super late gen Super Nintendo, and the art style was that it was all pre-rendered 3D stuff.
Yeah, okay, I totally remember that.
But like even back, I mean, it looks awful now,
right?
Just because it's like early 3D stuff and it's pre-rendered, so it looks like garbage, and it's because it's on a Super Nintendo and stuff like that. But I never thought it looked good, even when it was new. I don't get it, man. Like, so it's like I think Donkey Kong Country Returns is a great looking game, and it's like one of those games where you see it and it makes you want to play it. Like Donkey Kong Country, like total opposite. Like I look at that game and I'm like, I don't want any part of this.
Busy little bees, ain't they?
Ain't they?
But I have all of these people telling us that we need to play Donkey Kong Country.
Why are they telling us that?
I don't know. I guess they like Donkey Kong Country.
Probably. Donkey Kong's a pretty big name. Fucking the blue guys again.
DK. Donkey Kong.
Didn't Nintendo try to copyright It's On Like Donkey Kong recently?
They did.
They did copyright it?
Yes. It's bullshit.
How can you copyright a thing that they didn't even come up with?
I don't know, man. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you have the copyright to Donkey Kong, and Donkey Kong is in that phrase, but you can't just make that yours.
Yeah, that's because it's someone else's.
So weird. Yeah, man.
Let's cool our heels to the
I'm
elevator.
speechless with disgust.
Yeah, totally. Can't even. See?
We must engage them until the ascenseur arrives.
Ascenseur. I like the look of these blue guys a lot.
Yeah, they look pretty cool.
Is this the twist? That there's more enemies still?
You think there's gonna be robots with
fucking,
huge electric katanas at some point?
I'm not here trying to say that Silent Hill 2 is a worse game than Binary Domain.
Okay.
But I will say that, like, come on, look at how many different enemy designs this stupid game came up with. You can't have
this fucking ridiculous,
stupid, like totally Japanese, totally party game.
Totally Japanese, totally party. You know, it does feel kind of like it's weird to say because
say it
like
it feels good to say.
It seems weird to be giving this game extra credit just because it was made by Japanese people, but for a third-person shooter, this is incredibly competent.
Yeah.
Like, the action is not great, but it is so far beyond what I would have thought a Sega-produced third-person shooter would be.
Yeah. And there's no rings anywhere. Like a good Sega game without rings is pretty rare.
Wait, a good Sega game that has rings? What about Bayonetta?
Yeah. But I'm saying a good game without rings.
Oh, a good game without rings.
Yeah. But can you look on the box? Was this developed by Sega, or did they just publish it?
It was developed by Sega. I just don't know like who. I mean, I don't know if Sega has like teams. I mean, obviously, they would need to have a team.
They have to have one team, Sonic Team.
Yeah, like I don't know if other than Sonic Team if they have like names for their people. Not like a Nintendo Research and Development Team #1.
Come on. This part kind of sucks.
You gotta advance.
I can't advance. There's
go
like
across there.
Go across where?
This.
I don't
the
think I
conveyor
can.
belts. Do it.
I can't.
Mobile cover. Oh man.
It's those dudes back there are keeping me from killing this guy up here. Hold on.
Hey, have you seen the Cyberpunk 2077 trailer?
No. What is that?
Teaser, I guess. It's just a pre-rendered trailer, but it looks super hot. It's
Cyberpunk. What?
Cyberpunk 2077.
Sweet.
It is a...
Sounds like the cyberpunkiest name of all time.
Cyberpunk is apparently like a role-playing license.
Oh, wait. Can I go on that elevator? Am I just a fucking idiot?
What are you doing?
Oh, they said just a bit more gutted out. Okay. I thought for a second that they're waiting for me, maybe? But I'm pretty sure Bo told me specifically to kill these mothers.
Cyberpunk, I believe, is some kind of like pen and paper role-playing license that, I mean, has been a video game in the past, I think. I could be making up the pen and paper thing, but it's something like that. It's one of those like old RPG licenses, and they're bringing it back. I guess, kind of. I don't know. They are making
video games.
They are making a game called Cyberpunk, but it's from CD Projekt Red or the Witcher guys. But it's not the Witcher 2 team because they're making the Witcher 3. But it is CD Projekt Red.
It is the same company that from the people what brought you the Witcher 2.
Yeah, and Project is with a K instead of a C, so it's the best.
Yep.
But yeah, they put out a teaser, and it's not like...
The Witcher 2 is great. If you haven't played that game because you were like, that game doesn't look good, then you have bad judgment. It's great.
It looks great. Yeah. I kind of stopped playing it because I found it, like, sort of... It was like, I found it to be too hard to figure out it wasn't a conscious decision to stop playing it. I just decided not to keep doing it.
Right.
I kept being like, oh yeah, I should play The Witcher 2 more. And I kept saying that until it had been a long time. And I was like, I guess I stopped playing that. But I just found it too hard to figure out where to go and what to do.
Oh, really? I never really had a problem.
I
had a problem with that near the beginning.
I mean, especially for side quests. When it's like, I think it's cool that they don't hold your hand, but like at a certain point, like I was in this big ass town, like the first town that you go to in the game, and I just like, I guess I'm gonna check inside of every house in this town.
Oh yeah, that was the one part where I had a hard time figuring out where to go. Like after that, totally smooth sailing.
All right.
Did you see the troll?
Yeah.
That guy was fucking sick.
The drunken troll.
Yeah, I love that guy.
What a great world.
Yeah. Especially when it's so hard to create a
troll-
fantasy world that isn't the stupidest thing.
The troll that guards a bridge who's become an alcoholic because his wife was killed.
Right.
And you need to go convince him to clean up his act.
If my assistance is not needed,
Yeah, just like, and they've all got like this, like, for no reason, like thick Russian accents.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's awesome. Oh! Get out of here, blue.
But anyways, I looked at the Cyberpunk trailer, and I was like, I am all about all of this. There's like this awesome music, and everything was like in slow motion. It was not a ton happening. Like, I don't know what the game is from that trailer, but it just seems like it's kind of like a. Whereas something like Deus Ex: Human Revolution was kind of like really serious about cyberpunk, like about it was like, let's really try to like envision like a world with these kinds of issues and stuff. Like Cyberpunk 2077 looks serious, but it looks more of like the like almost kind of more
Fun, serious.
Like not fun, but just more like
pulpy.
Yeah, it's actually exactly what I was gonna say. It's like kind of pulpy. Like it doesn't seem like it's not gonna be dealing with a lot of themes. At least, you know.
How do I get this guy off me?
Just hit X. There you go.
Okay.
Maybe I'm reading too much into what's ultimately like a pretty
rote
or a pretty like there's not a lot in that trailer. It's just stuff happening in slow motion. There's a lady who's a robot. Yeah. There's a sexy lady who's actually a robot, and there's blades that come out of her hands.
Does she look like a lady, or does she look like a robot?
She looks like a lady.
Okay. But she's actually a robot. All right.
And there's some great music, and then
nice. You see that? Long-range bosonic charge?
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
There's just like some really awesome looking, just like kind of Blade Runner-esque city all around them and stuff.
I love Blade Runner cities.
Pretty great. And there's all kinds of like some video distortion happening at the end there with text on the screen, like it's a computer terminal, and it said "coming when it's ready."
Nice.
And I stood up and I applauded, and a single tear rolled down my cheek.
What is this maze thing?
Go through that fucking door. What are you doing?
No, that's the door I came from.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Look at where they are. See?
What? This is.
Hold on. See, because there's no. Oh, that might not be the door I came from.
Does not seem challenging.
I'm wrong. I thought that was the door I came from, but it wasn't.
I think you might be right, actually, but it just doesn't seem hard to navigate to me. Just move around the shit.
No, this is the door I came from.
Yeah, but just
I can hop over this. That's what.
Just go over to the left, man. What?
This left, and then it's forward.
Or like more left. Like just keep going left. Just keep left. It's left, but now right. Doesn't seem tough.
I made it over there once. Here we go.
Man, that was an ordeal.
Hey, but now what?
Just keep going left.
All right, here we go.
Man, this game is fucked.
Yeah.
How could they?
Our next objective.
I feel betrayed.
What is shooting at me that I don't know about?
On the Bombcast, Patrick was complaining that the Cyberpunk trailer had a sexy lady not wearing a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
He was unhappy about that. And Jeff was like, "Hey man, that's just Cyberpunk. If you want to jack in, you gotta strip down." That to me is like the tagline for pulpy Cyberpunk. If you want to jack in, you gotta strip down.
Finally, it's sniper rifle. Goodness.
Oh, that does not seem like a.
I headshotted him.
Yeah, he's a robot.
Yeah.
He doesn't die when you headshot.
Well, you said that doesn't seem. You were going to say that doesn't seem like a good idea.
No, I said it doesn't seem like a great sniper rifle.
Well, because it takes a long time for it to.
But I mean, even like the shot.
Look at him. Look at him still going up. I think the tougher the enemies are, the longer they stay up and shoot other enemies when you shoot off their head, which is pretty cool.
No, I just think it's that when they start shooting their friends start shooting back. And that's what kills them.
I've noticed it. Definitely.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is there no end?
Is there no end?
If I had to guess,
oops,
that's probably just something so that you don't like shoot the head off of every single robot, and so the room just keeps getting packed with like a million robot character models that are all your buddy or something. Like at a certain, I wonder if that's just like a method to reduce the number of robots that are in a room at any given time.
What, that the stronger enemies last longer and the weaker ones?
No, that they eventually die when you shoot their heads off. So that it's not like you shoot the heads off every robot and then like more show up and then more show up.
I honestly think it's that like that the bigger enemies are harder to kill, so when you shoot off their head, they last longer and can do more damage.
I'm not talking about. We're talking about different things.
Okay.
A dead end.
I was just speculating the reason that they
even die.
That they even die. Yeah.
Yeah.